Hi, this is a quick review of the Symphonized natural wood in-ear headphone. The model here is the GLXY. It came in a small packet like this, and you have the headphone itself, which is right here. I've been using it for a while now. And then you have the two extra set of ear tips, so you have 3 set of ear tips total. Let's take a look at the box. Not much more in there except a little warranty paper. In the back here we have some information basically explaining the wood product. You have here the technical specification. You have here 8mm driver. You have basically 16 ohm impedance, 18Hz to 22,000 kHz frequency response. You have a 3.5mm gold-plated connector, and the cable is approximately 48 inches, which is about 4 feet long. So here is the headphone themselves. As you can see, it comes with a set of ear tips installed. That's the medium size. You also have a small and a large. As far as the ear tips, they are nothing spectacular, but they're not bad either. This is your normal ear tips, I guess. It doesn't feel premium and doesn't feel cheap. It actually feels pretty nice in your ear. These are pretty comfortable to wear. When you wear them, you're not going to notice any pinch or any tension in your ear canal, which is really nice. As you can see here, the whole unit will go in, and approximately just about this small amount here will stick out. Here's a closer shot of the in-ears. The casing here is made out of wood. At the end here, you have a little small hole. I guess that is for a little bit of air to escape. During my listening, when I put these on, there's not a lot of noise leakage, so you don't have to worry about that too much. The rest of the casing, as you can see here, take this off. You hear the driver in down, and then just got to go on top here like this. And this is actually, I think this is made out of plastic. The cable itself is a sharp fabric, kind of braided. It doesn't get tangled easy. As you can see, I have it all tangled up here, but you can just untangle them, and it seems to be okay. The cable is soft. My only concern with this cable is that when you're putting these on and you're listening to music, if you listen to music loud enough, you're not going to hear, but if there's no music playing, you're going to hear this cable rub against everything, which is one thing that really bothers me about these cable. I wish they designed it a little bit better, or they use some kind of silicone cable that doesn't make a lot of noise. When you put these on, they stay pretty snugly in your ear, and all this noise are making when you're touching against, rubbing against stuff. So to me, that's one big downside of this headphone. And you can see here, this is the plug. It's about a, not really a 90 degree, more like a 70-80 degree angle. It works pretty well, and you have your 3 section here. That is because this cable actually comes with a mic input, and there's actually an inline mic right here, and there's also a button. On my iPhone, I can use this to pause and resume song. I can also stop and hang up, and I can also fast forward song by just double tapping it real fast. And the microphone works fine for making phone call and receiving phone call. Not much different from this and the stock headphone. You also have here the split, where the cable goes from one piece into 2 different earpieces. And this split is not adjustable. I tried, but it just basically stay here. And here, of course, you have your Symphonized logo right down. One more thing to know is that on these headphones, they are not labeled left and right. The only way to tell that apart is that the one with the microphone is your right side, and that's how you distinguish them. So how do these headphones sound? Well, just as I expected, because I reviewed previous Symphonized headphone. These sound slightly warm, and using them over the past week or so, they kind of grow on you, and you kind of get used to them, and you don't mind them that much until you listen to a different pair of headphones. So keep in mind that these are slightly a little bit warm. The bass are pretty impactful. You put these on snugly, you're gonna get some nice bass, but it's not overly extended, or you're not gonna get a massive amount, deep bass at all. So don't look for that. These are not really bass headphones. The mids on these are really smooth and forward, and I think this is where this headphone shine. I guess with the wood design, it does bring out some nice texture, and your vocals sound really nice in this range. The high, to me, sounds are a little bit warm. I think that's because this whole headphone in general just sound warm, so it doesn't sound as nice as I would like it to be. I wish it was a little bit more cleaner. I use this to listen to your typical top 40 music, and they sounds pretty good. Classical music on these doesn't sound as good, because I think with the strings and the high-end notes, they don't come out as clean as I would like them to be. So overall, I think these headphones works pretty well. If you are looking for a pair of headphones for general usage, just keep in mind that this headphone has a warm sound characteristic. So its sound is somewhat subjective. So for me, I didn't like it as much. As soon as I listened to it for a longer period, it grew on me and I like it. But as soon as I switched to some of my Sennheiser headphones, they sound better, of course. But in general, I like the the more cleaner high treble. And I put these back on, they don't sound as good again. So I think let's keep that in mind when you are looking for something like this. So I hope your short little review helped you in your purchase decision. And if you have any question, please let me know in the comment below. And as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.